welcome back to my channel once again. Today I'm going to show you how to use a prekese to do a spiritual bath or cleanse ourselves from anything and protect ourselves from spiritual battles and the sickness and anything. So stay tuned to the channel, subscribe to the channel, comment and like the video, share the video for other people to also practice plant lifestyles. So we are going to use plants to protect ourselves, to heal ourselves. We depend on plants and they also depend on us. We don't depend on animals, we depend on plants. Therefore, subscribe to Plant Lifestyle and then let's start making a lot of benefits. Stay tuned to the end of the video. I'm going to show you the step-by-step preparation of prekese, decoction for spiritual bath, and then to cleanse yourself. Stay tuned. Thank you for watching. Okay, so this is the prekese I'm talking about, and then that is the galbanum. I'm going to make a spiritual bath with this. So you have to cut it into pieces. After cutting it into pieces, you then place them in the container or any silver or anything, any container at all, whether metal or plastic. Then what you have, okay, once you cut the prekese, once you cut it, I'm not going to cut this one. One you cut, you can cut 3 or 4. But I'm using for demonstration purpose, I'm cutting only one. So once you cut it into pieces, you add water. You add water to it. Okay, let me cut this one. I'll cut this one. So once I cut, I'll add it to it. You can let it stand for 24 hours or even 2 days or 48 hours. So once it stands, the color of the water will change. By for it to be very deep, you can heat it or you can add extra heat to it so that the color will change. That is the flavor, and the color of the water will change completely. So because the video you want it to be faster, we are going to apply heat to it to draw the nutrients and the power in this prekese into the water. So stay tuned. Let's move to the source of heat. Yes, so this is our source of heat. This is our source of heat. So you will turn it on, then you put our mixture on the fire or on the plate. Okay, since we want it to boil faster, we add you cover it with the lid. We want it to boil faster. I can, okay, think increase. Yeah. Okay, you want it to boil faster. So I think it is boiling. So let me cover it. For time the color changes, you want the nutrient, the power in the prekese or the galbanum to soak the water. You want the color change of the water. So once the color of the water changes, you can then use it for our that is our rituals or our cleansing or anything you want to use it for. I think this prekese is very nutritious. As you can see, the white substance is very nutritious. So I think it has started boiling. Let me cover it for a while. Then we can use it for our ritual. Okay, I think for now it has boiled. Then turn on the power and wait for it to cool. Yes, I'll wait for it to cool down. So once it's cool, we start our process. So as you can see, this mixture is very nutritious. For the physical benefit, I can say this mixture is also nutritious. You can use it to treat stomach ulcer. You can use it to treat that is stomach illness, any stomach disorder. You can use this liquid or the infusion to treat it. And again, you can use this same infusion as a blood tonic. Yes, it's very powerful. So let's wait for, I think the power is off. I've turned off the heat source for the infusion to cool down, and then we start our process. Still thin. Once once the infusion cools down, once it cools down, we can take our bucket. We can take our bucket and then take camphor, because the infusion is hot. You can take one camphor, that's a naphthalene ball, and then place it in our bucket. You can let this one stay for 24 hours if you are not in hurry. So when you are putting this one for 24 hours or maybe 48, it is very good for you to stand for 3 days. That is 72 hours. So once it stays for 3 days, you can put your camphor in for 3 days, stay there for 3 days. But this one, it is recommended it stays there for 3 days without applying heat. But if you need it faster and earlier, maybe there's urgency, you can heat it. But it is recommended it stand for 3 days. So you add the camphor, one camphor into your bucket. But when you are letting it to stay for 3 days, you drop the camphor into this silver for it to stay for 3 days. Yes. So let's then pour our infusion. You don't need this one. You don't need this. You need only the liquid. We then add, our camphor is already added. It's added to the water, and then we get sea salt. Though this one is powdered form, but it was sea salt that has been grinded to powdered form. So as you can see, the rocky aspects, you can see them still. You can see that it is still, it looks like sugar, but it is salt. You add some amount of salt to the decoction. To the decoction. Once you add this to the decoction, you make your prayers on this one before you add extra water for bath. It will start to vanish. But let me add the water I'm going to use to bath. So once you find this one, yes, you see the camphor, because the water is hot, the camphor is subliming. That is the sublimation. It is turning into vapor or air, but it will take, the scent will still remain in the water. Yes, the scent will still remain in the water. So once we are done like this, we will just add our water for bath. So I'm going to add my water for bath. I'm going to add extra water to it, the salt. I'm going to add extra water to it. Add extra water. Yes, this extra water so that I can bath with it. Yes. So you will be moving to the bathroom to take the spiritual bath. Yes, stay tuned. Okay, so we are moving to the bathroom to take our bath and know how to prepare the spiritual bath. You've done the preparation, you are going to now take our bath. So once you reach the bathroom and you get your soap ready to bath, you have to pray on the water in any language you are comfortable with. So I'm praying in my language. Twɛdeɛ mpɔmɛta wase wɔ tumi bɔ afɔwura nyanu ama yɛ atebo kyɛ sɛ yɛdi bakan yaleɛ ne yɛfa nyane yɛsa ahonyare mebɔ mba yɛ nguanzu yɛ aso kyɛ ɛbrɛ bɔ mba bia ma anuonyam na ma tumi biara bɔ ewuro limi sinɛ mebia mebia afei ne bɔ kɔ bi na anuonyam ne tumi na ho srɛ ɛwɔ Yesu odumare bɔ mba. Amen. So after praying in any language you want, now you can start bathing. So I'm going to use this water to bath real bath with it. Yes. So once you finish bathing, but when you are bathing, you bath from your head downwards. You don't bath this way, or you don't bath this place before bathing here, or you bath this place before coming to bath your hand. You bath from your head downwards, and then after that you pour the water on you. Make sure you pour the water on you 3 times. So you first pour, I remove any negative energy, I bring positivity, I am being freed, so that you make it 3 times and then you are done. Yes. So I'm going to bath with this. Yeah, so I'm bathing rare with it. Yeah, I'm bathing. Yeah. I'm bathing with it. So remember, after bathing like this, you have to pour it 3 times. That's it. You see, I just finished bathing. Yes, the water is finished. I just finished bathing. So once you finish bathing, you can wait for the water or the water on you to dry, or you can wipe yourself with your towel and you are done. You can repeat this every month. And then we are going to see the impact of it. That is a positive energy, positive impact. Please subscribe to the channel. Yes.